ever get stumped on what you should sew or feel overwhelmed by maybe just too many amazing ideas or projects you want to start, and so you end up not starting anything? I'm that way. So this year I made a plan. Before summer I made this video where I went through all of the great fabrics that I had compiled that I thought were perfect for summer, and I went through and decided what I wanted to make with each one. Let's find out if I finished them all. The first pattern that I am in love with is the Leone Wrap Dress. This dress is for woven fabrics, lightweight, flowy. It was perfect for summer. I made 7, I think. So you can tell I really liked it. I just felt it really flattered my body with the wrap, and you know, as you're tying it, it's fitting your waist just right. I just loved it. So you can see that pattern here, but this is the rayon challis fabric that I used for the dress. This is the knee-length dress with the elbow-length puff sleeves. It has a center seam up the back and then each panel, and it has a longer and a shorter tie, and the tie just goes through the hole in the side seam and then wraps around and you tie it. It just looks so beautiful. So definitely loved this make, and will probably keep making more because I still have one halfway sewn on my cutting table. I don't know if you're like me, but I often, like I said, have so many ideas and all the things I want to sew, but it's hard to get through all of my projects sometimes. So sometimes they get done over days or weeks, and sometimes they sit half finished for a year. So anyways, planning does help because I did accomplish way more than I usually do. This is my first Leone, the dress. This is another one that I wear all the time. I didn't think I would like this like bright coral color, and my girls were kind of skeptical about it, but I love it and I feel like it flatters my complexion. And again, I love this balloon sleeve. It comes right to my wrist, so it kind of is just like a really dainty, elegant look as well, which I really love. Again, the center back seam, and then the ties. This one was definitely one of my favorites. So it's always nice when you add something to your collection that you absolutely love, because then it was worth every moment. This is the one I just finished. I was kind of on the fence about the colors because I feel a little bit like it might wash me out. I've only worn it once because I just finished it, but it has the same balloon wrist length sleeves, center back seam of course, and then the wrap ties. Somehow this one turned out a little bit more low cut, I guess I would say, but I feel like it's a little bit more revealing. So I did use fashion tape. That's a great tip if you have a garment that tends to be lower, or you feel like it might blow open, or if you bend down, you can always put just a little bit of fashion tape to keep it to your body or your undershirt so that you don't have to worry about that. So I've done that several times, especially going to like school functions, so I don't have to worry about anything showing that I don't want to. So let me know what you think about this color, because I'm a little on the fence. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, this is another one that I really love. I have to look up what kind of fabric this is. I almost want to say that it's a poplin. It's almost sheer, but not when you wear it. And again, wrist length balloon sleeves. I just love that look. It tends to have, I don't know, just take a look at it. Like, it's just so pretty. I didn't think I would like this fabric either. I really like rolled the dice on this one because I was trying to go outside of my comfort zone of the normal tan, black, white that most of us are accustomed to using because it feels safe, and it always looks good. But I think branching out and like wearing things that bring us joy and make us feel beautiful is important. So stretch yourself, because you might find out that you like things you never thought that you did. So definitely give it a try. I think This is the last Leonie I have down here. I do have one more that's navy blue, but it was made during the testing process, so because we do a couple rounds of testing, sometimes there are fit issues that are addressed and fixed, and that navy one was the first test round, and so it's like my sleeves are a little tight and the straps were a little lower than what I wanted, so I didn't add it to my lineup just because I didn't think it was up to par. Anyways, this is a beautiful linen in kind of a teal color. It's the short length puff sleeve, and again, it's the same style otherwise. I like it. The only thing I didn't really like is I felt like when I wore it in this color, and because it's a structured fabric, more than like the breezy ones I was wearing, I felt a little bit like I was wearing a nursing scrub, which isn't a problem, but it's just not the look I was going for. So I haven't worn this one as much. So maybe I'm selling myself short and I really should wear it more, but that's this one. Okay, then we had the Chantel Sheared Blouse, and I really like this one too. It is off shoulder or on shoulder depending on how you want to wear it. I always wear this one off shoulder, and then this one is cropped. It comes right to the top of my pants, so it wasn't ever exposing my stomach or anything like that, but it still felt cute and modern and an appropriate look for myself in my 40s, I thought. So I really love it. This fabric is embossed, and I thought it was just really beautiful. I have actually never worked with fabric like this before, but it wasn't hard to use, and I got it unfortunately at Joann's before they closed, so I don't know if you can find it anymore, but I do really love how this one turned out. Then this is more of like a silky fabric, and I did the short sleeve with this one, and this is more the high hip length. So you can see it doesn't hit at the top of my pants, it hits just right below at my high hip. This one's also really cute and comfortable and breezy and good for the summer. I like the shearing because it stretches just to fit you just right. So it's not like it's too tight, it's not like it's too loose, it just cinches in all the right places. So I really like this pattern. I also made the version that has no shearing. So this one kind of hangs more like a boutique-y swing top. I liked this one on shoulder, and it's a little cap puff sleeve. I felt like this fabric was just so summery with the lemon print on pink. It's just really a fun top. Now this is a crop, and the only negative I would say about not having this shearing is that when you wear this, it has nothing to keep it down, like under your bust. So I found that it would ride up, and so I was constantly like pulling it down. So I would say that if that's something that annoys you, then add the shearing, because the shearing keeps it in place and you don't have to worry about it like rising up or showing your stomach or anything like that. Whereas this version would blow, you know, it's breezy, so if a wind catches it, it could blow up, things like that. But it's still really cute and a great look, so don't discount it. I had really wanted to make more of these, but I just ran out of time. All right, the next one is the Gisella oversized puff sleeve. This is the just cropped top version, and it's in the regular puff sleeve, so it's not the oversized puff sleeve, but as you can tell from the width, the bodice itself is fairly oversized. So it's really cute, and I wear this with like a white tank top underneath, and just the tank top's tucked into my jeans, and then I just wear this, and it comes right past the top of my jeans, and it's just kind of flowy. It doesn't blow up, but it just kind of fits very loose and relaxed, but looks really beautiful and modern with the eyelet fabric. I just feel like this pattern can be made in so many cool ways, so let me show you. In contrast to that, this is the dress with the huge oversized puff sleeve. Like, we're talking, this is a big sleeve. Yeah. I actually think it's really fun. I'm going to wear this one because of the fabric I use. It's extremely structured, meaning it's just gonna lay really big. It's not very flowy. So I decided, wouldn't this be the perfect princess dress to wear at Halloween when the neighbor kids come, and I can wear this with like a princess crown and, you know, maybe a magic wand or something like that. I'm not really sure, but I do really like the color, but the fabric itself, I just didn't love the way that it laid for like everyday wear. I felt it was a little too fancy for me. But it has buttons from the waist up. This has elastic in the waist. It can have elastic or no elastic. And then I did the knee length. So it's got 2 tiers. Now you may remember, but originally this was my first make. This was my very first go, my pre-test, and I still really like it, but I ran out of fabric, so I haven't been able to complete it and finish it. It's a really beautiful like light blue with white polka dot fabric. Yeah, super cute, just like a little peplum top. And then we also had the shirt length in the Gisella with regular puff sleeves. So here's your little cap puff sleeve, and you have it, it's a fuller, you know, it's more of a regular length. It's gonna hit right at the hip. You can wear it buttoned up, you can wear it open, lots of options there. But that one turned out really cute. Next we have the Beverly. This is the button up and it's the tank version. It has such a gorgeous ruffled collar. I love that detail. Just the collar stand with the ruffle around it. This one was really cute and it's really breezy. It was perfect for summer. I'm pretty sure it was a poplin, but I'll have to check because I could be wrong about that. I love the back pleat under the yoke, and yeah, it was just a really lovely, easy thing to wear. It also has a hidden placket, which is kind of cool. So the buttons are under the placket. And then I made a shirt version. So this one hits just right about the hip, and I like this because I like to wear a white tank top under this and tie it at the bottom in the summer with the sleeves rolled up, as you can see. But again, I love the stand with the ruffle, and it has the same placket. So this was really cute, and it was like a really dainty floral print. I had seen a lot of this in like the UK's fabric shops, and I thought it was really pretty, so I was excited that I could find some locally. Again, the back pleat under the yoke is just so nice. So, and then we had our recent vest, the Veronic Vest, and I did mine in this beautiful crushed velvet with the floral foil over it. This one turned out nice too, and I've worn it a couple times, but it has a couple different lengths. This one is the high hip, and it's a fairly easy make, so you should give it a try if you haven't. And now we're getting to the part where I didn't get finished. So this is my athletic jacket, and I made one earlier that's like all burgundy or like kind of a hot pink, and it looks great and I wear it all the time. But it's the Eclipse athletic jacket. I like the back is this like curved area, so you can definitely color block it, and then it has kind of raglan sleeves that kind of go down and curve around up over this back curve. It's pretty cool. I've got the pockets on, and the collar's cut out, and the only thing I need to do is put the collar on and add the zipper. So that's where I'm at. Sometimes things that just take a little bit more time or like attention to detail I put to the side, and then I sometimes don't get to it. So I need to finish this because it was so cute. I don't really think it screams fall, so it's probably going to be finished in the spring, but I thought it would be really cute with like athletic pants and just to wear to the gym or to run some errands. It's way brighter than I'm used to, but again, I was trying to give some brighter things a go. Okay, so you saw what I made. It was a lot. I feel very accomplished because a lot of time I come into my sewing room, I see all the fabric and I see all the possibilities, and I get so excited, but sometimes I can't even start because I just get so overwhelmed with all the things I want to make that I can't just choose one thing and do it. So I think making the plan really does help because it allows you to take a moment, look at your fabric, think about what you want to wear and what you want to have fun making, and then make that list. You can post it in your sewing room, on your refrigerator, in your sewing journal, wherever you keep your inspiration, and then you can refer to it so that you don't forget. So there are things that I didn't get to. There's some beautiful fabric that I really wanted to get to and didn't, but that's okay. So don't be too hard on yourself. There's always more time. So I'm gonna come back with a fall video and we're gonna sit and plan that soon. So I hope that you're looking forward to it. I had a great time hanging out with you today and showing you what I made. I hope that you liked some of it. I'm sure you don't like all of it because we're all such unique individuals. So I'd love to hear your ideas, things that you made this summer, what you liked that I made. Please comment below and tell me what your favorite thing is that I made and things that you'd love to see me make in the future. Please like, subscribe, and share. That helps me out so much, and I'm just thankful that you took time to hang out with me today. Until next time.